Hey everybody, welcome back to Marcus's Magic Reviews, and today on the review we have a project that's so good I bought 3 of them. This is Overdraft by Fowler and the 1914.
Okay, so I'm going to show you something really cool with 2 prepaid credit cards. I'm going to do something that I wouldn't normally do. I'm going to trust you to hold on to one of these. So I'm going to leave one inside my wallet and I'm going to leave that on your hand. And I'm going to make these change places without you even feeling it. I'm going to take the orange one in full view the entire time and I'm just going to throw it up into the air until it changes into the black one, which amazingly means inside the wallet, if I have the black one, you now have the orange card, which of course you can examine. Or of course, if you want to as well, you can examine the black card because everything is completely fair.
Okay, so what are you going to get if you go to your local magic dealer and you pick up Overdraft today? Well, you're going to get this fancy box. It's really nice, it has the gold foil. I love fancy boxes. You're going to get 3 cards. You're going to get a orange debit or credit card. You're going to get a black debit or credit card. And you're going to get the gimmick. So 3 cards, and you're going to get instructions, which gives you several different ways to use the cards, as well as actually some ways to use the cards in conjunction with some other gimmicks that you may or may not have, and then some different kind of presentation possibilities with the Overdraft cards. So that's what you get. What is the price on Overdraft? Overdraft is priced at your local magic store or online at Murphy's Magic, Vanishing Ink, Penguin Magic for $49.95 USD. So let's talk about some of the pros with Overdraft. Well, pro number 1, like I mentioned, there's quite a few different routines that you can use the cards for, whether that just be some quick visual changes or even some mentalism routines. One by Louis Lavelle I absolutely adore. It's my favorite part of the project, of the instruction videos, and I hope that you like it too. Pro number 2, the Overdraft cards look like real credit cards or real debit cards. They have the little chip in them, they feel like real credit cards, they are the authentic size, and I was quite impressed with the quality of them. Pro number 3, these are the ultimate everyday carry. I carry these with me everywhere I go. They just sit in my wallet like regular credit cards, and you are ready to whip them out at a moment's notice and perform some pretty incredible magic, whether that be mental magic or whether that be some visual changes and transpositions. Just some real good stuff with these cards. Okay, let's talk about some cons now. Con number 1, the finish on the orange credit card and the black credit card are different. It was done intentionally to make them stand out from one another, but it has an unintended side effect. The black card has a gloss, a shiny gloss, whereas the orange card is a matte finish. There's no shine to it. And what that means is that the black card gets really easily scratched up and has little marks all over it. Now, it's not noticeable when the light's not shining directly on the black card. If it's kind of sitting off to the side or at an angle where the light's not shining directly on it, then you don't even notice any scratches. But in the event that the sun might be shining directly on it, or you're at an angle where the light is kind of reflecting off of it, then you see these scratches and these little buff marks all over it. It is unfortunate. If they would have done both in a matte finish, you wouldn't have that problem at all. Mind you, most credit cards or gift cards do have that glossy finish. So it is more authentic to have the gloss finish. So it's a real toss-up there. Con number 2, the graphic or the imaging on the credit cards themselves can get separated from the base of the plastic. So it happened to me already with one of my cards. I accidentally dropped it. It kind of spun. The corner of it hit the concrete when it hit the ground, and it kind of raised the corner. It pushed it up, and it separated that graphic, that plastic graphic, from the card itself. And then From there, it was no longer good for performances once it started getting a little bit worse. However, I did repurpose that card with another trick that I do so that I can make it work with the overdraft cards. And in fact, I'm going to cover that another time. I'm going to be doing shorts pretty soon where I talk about everyday carries and how you can use those everyday carries maybe in conjunction with other magic that you have, or maybe it's been sitting in a drawer somewhere that you're not using, and how you can use them together and how it makes them more effective, or just add some new effects that you might not have thought of before. So keep your eye open for that. But as far as the overdraft cards are concerned in this last con, it is that the graphic on that card can separate if you damage it or drop it, and then it might be difficult to get back on, right? It could chip or break as well. So just keep that in mind. Be delicate with your items. Take care of your stuff. I take care of my stuff and it tends to last. Okay? I did buy 3 of these just because I never want to be in a situation where I don't have overdraft. Okay, so I'm for the 5-star segment. I mean, you can pretty much already call this one. There might be a little bit of bias here just because I love this effect so much. Like I just said, I bought 3 of these. But I am giving Overdraft 4.8 out of 5. That is good enough for a gold medal here at Marcus's Magic Reviews. Big 4.8. It does everything I need it to do. It's like the color changing knives, only in a modern time, but does so much more. And there's just so many more avenues for it. And it doesn't look weird that you're carrying it. You just pull it out of your wallet. It just sits there. It's ready whenever you are at any moment. You're ready to amaze. I just love those. I love those effects. Good quality. It looks like a real credit card. You know, those couple little cons. Don't drop your stuff. It could damage it. Okay? 4.8 out of 5 stars. Like I said, it's a gold medal for Overdraft, Paul Fowler, and the 1914, which are just delivering great product after great product recently. Check them out if you haven't. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me here at Marcus's Magic Reviews. I'm Marcus. See you next time.